Hello everyone, welcome back to Journey to Wisdom and Wealth. My name is Tara. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me. You know you're the part of the what? Grateful gang, grateful gang, grateful gang, grateful gang. And if you're not a part of Grateful Gang, we'd love to have you over here. You could just hit that subscribe button. It's free $99. It costs you nothing. Zip, zilch, zero, nada. Nothing. On this channel, I do budgeting, digital budgeting on my Google Sheets. I'm a single budgeter. I get paid bi-weekly. I do closeouts, allocations, tracking, cash stuffing, all the things. So if you're interested in saving challenges, if you're interested in any of that, don't forget to hit the subscribe. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and make sure your notification bells are on. So let's get into the video, y'all. We're here to track our expenses. This will probably be the last time we're tracking expenses for the month of January. It's already the 27th, I believe. And I don't think I'll be spending any more money in here. If I do, I'll be sure to let you know. So let's get started in our wallet and we'll see where we're at with everything. So groceries, see if I can bring y'all in a little bit. Groceries, let's just pull everything out. The last time we checked in, groceries we sent $10 that went to eating out. So we were eating out and we didn't have enough change and we were playing for Domino's. I remember this. And I took $10 out so we'd have enough change to give the delivery person plus a tip. So eating out owed groceries $10. But I went and brought groceries this morning out of eating out because we had no more money in there. And it gave it back. So on 127, eating out gave the money back to groceries of $10. So we added $10 and we should have $35 in here. Can we type right? So we should have $35. However, there was a grocery that was paid on the credit card for $48.25. So we're short in this category, which now makes me realize that I need a buffer, because if the bill was $48.25, let's call it $49 or $48 because it's on the credit card. So let's call it $48, right? And we only have $35. We owe $13. I don't like IOUs, but we actually owe the credit card. We'll owe the credit card $13 more. We don't have a buffer, which is something that needs to be considered. But for now, that's where we're gonna put. So we actually are going to owe the credit card an extra $13 here at the end of this all, and then we'll have no money in groceries. So this envelope should have $35, and we have 20, like I said, the $10, $20, $35 in here. That receipt can go over there. No, we're not putting in groceries. This actually now needs to go into credit card because this is money that needs to go to the credit card. Groceries is empty, unfortunately. But it's the end of the month. It's okay. So moving on to gas. Gas, my car has like 3/4 of a tank, so it's good right now. And the last thing I did, oh, is there a receipt? There is a receipt in here. So I already scanned this one because I blacked out the numbers. I spent $19 on gas on 123. So let's go ahead and write that in. I had $180 in gas. And then I said I spent $19. So we should have $161 in gas. That's what that's looking like. Now let's count it up and make sure we're at that. So we have 100, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. Perfect. We have $161 left in gas. Oh, okay. So since I guess we're going to have to come back at the very end of the month and just make sure everything is together. And that'll be the last tracking. And then we'll figure out what we're doing with this extra money. When we unstuff it and we're restuffing for February, we'll figure that out. That might be a little bit of a longer video. And then self-care, I did do self-care yesterday, and they don't give me receipts there, so I kind of wrote it while I was there. That's why it looks crazy. But I did on 126 yesterday go get my toes done, a pedicure, and eyebrows done, and that was $56 for the service. Then I gave her a $10 tip, so $66. So I don't know why I do this to myself. So it's actually supposed to say $88 minus $66. So we had, I'm showing that, we had $88. The service was $66. So 88 minus 66 is 22. So we should have $22. We should have $22 left. Let's hope. 21.2. Okay, perfect. We do have $22 left in self-care, which is good because I wanted to look into buying myself some nails, but I might or I might not. Part keeps coming out. I don't know what that's about. But the envelope is still together. So that's that. Moving on to eating out. Ooh. Eating out has got some receipts, fam. All right. Oh. Eating out. I didn't think I put a little star to say things that I added that when you guys weren't with me. So on 119, I got Domino's. It was $30, and I ate on that for days. And this is where I originally took $10 from groceries, and I put the money back, so I actually can put that on 127. The money went from eating out back to groceries, so that would have been minus $10. And we had spent we had 123. We subtracted 30. So let's just make sure. 123 minus 30, 123 was $93 right there. And then is that right? I think. And then you had to give $10 back. I feel like this $10 is going to mess me up. And $10 back to groceries, which is $83. I feel like that's wrong. But okay, let's keep going and see where we're at. Then we have Dragon Garden. I got yesterday. I will never do this again, you guys. $25. So I got my normal thing and I asked for like a side of these pork ribs. And they were 10 something. I was like, I could have ordered a whole, my regular meal was 9 something. I asked for extra broccoli. I didn't get extra broccoli. They never do that. I don't know. This was a mess. Anyway, this whole meal that came with the chicken, extra broccoli, and an egg roll was 10 something. And then the one little side of thing was 10. So I was like, never again. Anyway, that's me, my woes. I need to scan this receipt. But this one was $25, and that was yesterday.
126, eating out. That was Chinese, and that'll probably be for dinner today as well. So that was my one day. And so
if we had 83 and we subtract 25, we had 83, we subtract 25, we're supposed to have $58 in there. And then there's this, which is an Aldi purchase. So I ended up, because I didn't have any grocery money and I needed to just pick up a few things, nothing too crazy. I spent $23.27. Let's call it $24 because I didn't grab the change. So I put $24 on actually groceries and Aldi food, same thing. That's really not what you're supposed to do. And that was today, but that is what I did. And then the bigger meats and stuff I'll get out of my fridge. 158 minus 24 is supposed to leave us $34. I knew I was going to have more than that. Okay, for some reason, I'm going to have $10 more. I don't know. Oh, you know why? Because I had already deducted the $10 when I did the groceries up here. Because I would have had 103, and then if I owed them, I would have had 93. So I'm sorry. I should have $44. This is all off. This
line should have never been in here. So this would have been 68, and this would be 44. Oh, the
joys. That is what it's supposed to look like. So I should have $44 in here, which I think is what I do have. 20, 40, 20, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4. $44. Y'all, they never cease to amaze me with this raggedy money that they give me back. Well, I'm grateful there's money still in there. And we're about to be at the end of February, so I might not even need to scan that receipt too. I may not even need to use that money, which would be great. It could be used for a buffer or something else. So have fun. Oh, God. I didn't think I took anything out of here once again. I'm starting to dread this. So 183, 150, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83. There are no receipts in there, nothing. I have not done that. But I did attempt to. My sister invited me to like the Museum of Illusions or something. She thought she had discounted tickets, but she was only allowed to order 2. So I think her and her husband are going. So I did say yes to it. I just am not going. I need to start finding myself things to do. Anyway, giving. Should have 2 because it had 2 last time and we still have 2. So we didn't do any more giving. And then fitness has 40. However, fitness has 40 and it still has 40. However, those new headphones that I bought myself, I put on the credit card, I think around 125 or somewhere around there. And that was for headphones.
Overhead headphones for the gym. They're not still in this box.
But these are what I bought. Life Q20 Soundcore Anchor headphones. And they came out of my 25 items I'm allowed to buy. But I took it out of here. And so, because it technically is fitness. So there's $0 left now in fitness. But I'm going to move, excuse me, that $40 into the credit card section. And, excuse me, I'm going to mark these off because I believe this money was already transferred back to the credit card. This $35.60 and the the $32.48. What? Which is $68.08. This is this plus this. I don't know why I wrote it that way. Actually, I don't think this money was not paid yet, so I'm not going to mark it off. This money was is actually coming off of one of the online accounts, if that makes sense. It's coming out of my household and my medical online for when I go to pay. So nothing to do with my credit card right now, but I'm going to upload this money soon as I do a full close out. So we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 75. So
I'm not even gonna put a date, but 35 of this is supposed to go for a Walmart order. So groceries, Walmart order, 35 of that is supposed to go. And then the other rest is going to be for an Amazon headphone order. And that's going to be 40, which is $75. So all
you still need to clear the credit card. So I'm going to put this all back. I'm not going to highlight anything because if I highlight it, it means that I've actually uploaded the money and paid the money already. Miscellaneous is just really going to be my new household envelope. And then I've also been loving these to-dos to help me kind of figure out what's going to happen with my money or what I need to do with the money if I have any extra. That's it. You guys don't have any more money in groceries. I think groceries is the only one that's completely empty. I'm hoping to hold on to the rest of this money so that I can divvy it up amongst these things at the end when we unstuff. But that is where we are currently, you guys. Thank you so much for chilling with me and watch me do that. I'm going to go ahead and do the writing in of them off camera because I don't think, y'all let me know down in the comments if y'all care to see me add them in. We'll do a review of everything at the end of the month, but I'll update whatever I don't have in here from there. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Remember, in order to be great, you have to be grateful. I'm super duper grateful for you. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Remember, it's faith over fear this year, but not just this year, but what? Forever, forever, ever, forever, ever, a, ever, forever, ever, forever, ever, a. Bye. Jazz hands. Love you, mean it, boy.